and welcome to another episode of Anywho with Lucas. I'm Lucas. Just adjust this a little. Okay. I have gotten a really bad sunburn. You can't really tell from my face, but around here and here, my nose a little, and these. Yeah, burnt. And then this shoulder, ugh, it's burnt to a crisp. It's like, it's almost like bacon. Ugh, and it hurts. Um, yeah, well, I guess that's what I get for not wearing sunscreen on when I go to the beach. Uh, so, yeah. Which I recommend to anyone who goes to Lake Michigan for the summer. Swim in our lovely lake. Not like on the Wisconsin or whatever side that is. The Michigan side. It's the oh gosh, our beaches are the best. Um, White sand that squeaks because it's filled with quartz and shit. Um, we just have the best beaches. So yeah, come over. I don't know what. I don't know the big slogan thing now for the Michigan. I'm trying to think. No, I don't know. But yeah, just come over. So back to my sunburn. I haven't had a sunburn in a while. I've been very pasty pale. Um, let's just try to flash with this. So it bugs me. Okay, that looks a little better. So, yeah, I've been pasty pale. Ugh. Which I kind of like, because, I don't know, I don't like having wrinkles up here so much. And I look at other boys my age, and they don't have. Well, no, they do have it. They have really bad wrinkles up here because they were out in the sun during high school and middle school. Um, but I wasn't, so that's why I'm pale and fat. So yeah, it's really bad here on my shoulder. You can't see it. I'm not gonna show you. But it hurts like a bitch, um, and it. I noticed, like it's like my pores are inflamed or something, and they're like coming up as like bumps. So when I touch it, I feel the bumps. And then I also looked and I saw like these blotches. They're like grayish brown. They're not moles, I don't think, but they're just like discolored skin, and I don't know what that is. So hopefully it's not cancer. And if it is, hopefully it's early stage, whatever. You just cut it out. Ugh, I can't. Where's my handbook? There it is. Okay. So yeah, hopefully you don't just have to cut. Well, I want it to just cut out, but I want to feel it because I have moles on my back, like three, and they're big. They're the kind that you can pick and pull. Um, they're brown. I think there's some hair, but not much. Um, and I've always wanted to uh, get like someone to get a knife and just dig it out. But I want to feel and I want to see it done, and I want to feel the veins or whatever, the roots. I don't know what it's called, but I just want to feel them get out of my body. That's just really strange, but that's what I want. And I will get it. Um, ugh, it hurts really bad. Oh, and I can't use like that. I don't know what it's called. It's that ball thing in the shower. Um, you put the shower gel on it, and it's like a scrubby. It's like the holy fabric. I don't know. I can't use it on my skin right now because it hurts like a mother. So I'm using a washcloth, and I just got out of the shower, so I'm squeaky clean. Um, but yeah, it hurts like a bitch. Let's just leave it there. So I just did a political video. I hope those of you who watched it enjoyed it. I don't think it was really anything to be enjoyed about in it, but I don't know. It might have been entertaining for some. Um, but yeah, I hope you watched it, and I hope you got something out of it. Um, you know. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about my sunburn anymore, but I guess today I'm gonna be talking about sunburns and whatnot. So I went onto the Wikipedia. That's what I always do when I want to learn something. I go onto the Wikipedia, um, and I typed in sunburn, and I found this page. It takes you to a page, and it was like it's apparently a sunburn is um, a reaction to radiation, and I'm like, oh my god, I I don't know how I didn't know this, but maybe I did, but I just ignored it. But I just think that's really weird, and like I've seen pictures of like really really bad uh, sunburns, like where it welts and it makes your skin actually bleed and shit. And that's just so scary. Because, like, for those of you out there who are fans of, like, vampire stuff and all that, like, in some, like, in True Blood, which I love True Blood, I think the Vampire Diaries, and Anne Rice's what is it? I don't know the name, but Anne Rice's books. The Interview with a Vampire and the Vampire Lestat, which best series I've ever read. Um, I would say better than Twilight, but I've read Twilight like the whole series, like 5 times. So I know my shit. But yeah, but in those ones, when vampires get in contact with the sun, they start to burn. And I'm like, oh my god, that's what we're doing. Like, our skin is burning. It's so strange. It's just, I can't wrap my head around it. It's so crazy and weird. Um, ugh, it just scares me. And now everyone should know why I don't like going in the sun. Okay, it's fine. So, yeah, ugh. But I had a fun ass time at the beach. I think well, it wasn't my first time there this summer. I've been there before. And I live really close to it. Like, I can walk to it, literally. Um, but, I don't, because I'm fat and lazy. But I'm trying to work on that now. Um, so, yeah. But, another thing that really just makes me go crazy is the thought of dust. Okay. So, okay, if you just, I don't know, people just don't understand my mind. Okay, dust. Okay. So, like, if you go out into your kitchen right now, and if, for those of you who have the spinny fans, or any fan really, like um, the room fan or something, just go and touch the blade, and you'll get a bunch of dust, or wherever you don't, just where any place where dust settles, just look at it, just imagine what it came from. But it's like just particles of everything falling and moving around and all that. It's like our skin and hair shit and like off the walls and animals, hair, uh, what up, pollen. I just think that's amazing. And then, um, you look at that and you're like, oh, well, it's just dust. Well, look at the Earth, like the what is it? Dirt. That's just sand and fucking dust. Pardon my French. Pardon, or whatever they say. I've tried a snail. Ugh, it's almost like eating a booger, but less pleasing. So, yeah, just wrap your mind around dust. Just meditate on the idea of dust, and your mind will be blown. Um, yeah, so it's just crazy to me. The things you think about when you have a lot of time on your hands. Okay, so I guess I'm done. Um, oh, before I go, I think the next episode will be either in late September or it might be Halloween. I'm not sure. But I'll talk to you about my costume for Halloween that I'm planning on making. Um, I don't want to make any hints, but meow. Oh, it's gonna be perfect if you know what I mean. I rolled my R like a cat. Okay, so, um, yeah. So, have a good night. Oh, come back and share me with your friends. I want to be shared like a bad case of what is it? Crabs or something. I don't know. I don't know anything about crabs.